Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Micks, Mowers, and in today's episode we're going to be taking a look at the Hayter 40 Hayter 48 Pro. I was looking for a carburetor, as you know, however I have managed to pick up a complete engine. Yes, I have got a parcel for you. Give me 2 seconds, let me do this bit first and then we can discuss it.
Okay.
I have been able to pick up a complete engine. It's for a Hayter 56. And it has the carburetor that I need. The carburetor ranges from 56 odd pound up to about 140 different sites. But I've managed to get a complete engine, and the engine is literally brand new. It's done nothing at all. There's not one bit of grass on it at all. However, I picked it up for 40 quid because they said the person had run it with no oil from new. So literally they fired it up, got it out of the box, fired it up, away they went, and the engine stopped. There was a noise, something had gone amiss, and they've sold it as spares or repair. So that's where we are now. I'm going to investigate that engine first before I do anything, before I even take the carburetor off. I'm not just going to dismiss the engine because the engine is, as I say, brand new. It's done nothing. It came in the original Briggs & Stratton box and everything, so it's done nothing. So that's what we're doing today. However, guess what?
What?
Postman Pat's been.
Who's that boy?
No idea. But all I will tell you
What?
is Dad's will get his knife out, and knives are
Sharp!
sharp. So I've taken our address off of this.
Daddy?
Yeah.
No, wait.
What's not right?
Different.
No, I've got lots of different knives,
Daddy,
mate.
what?
No, I'm doing this one. I used this one today. I used a red one last time.
What's
Off the
that?
day before. We'll find out. So Dad's just going to open it up very, very gently for you, just so I can start it off.
Really sharp.
Yeah, really, really sharp. And then I'm going to leave it down to you.
Which one?
No idea. How about we open it up?
I help.
There you go. All yours.
Wait, you do big chopper.
There.
Yes, she got it there.
Open it up here first. Open here, look. Here. In here. There you go. So this has been sent by one of our subscribers.
Wait.
Oh, it's not a sticker. Hang on. Let's have a little look. It's not a sticker. What is it?
What?
Oh my word.
Boy!
My word. Riley has his own Roy's the Boy t-shirt.
It's your mummy.
Should we put it on?
Yeah.
How cool's that?
It's your mummy.
Come here because we can't. I'll just turn the camera off. How fantastic is that? What's your t-shirt say?
Boy.
Roy's the Boy. Roy, I can't thank you enough. That is.
Who?
Say thank you to Roy.
It's your boy. What's that?
You decide.
It's your boy. You should. It's your boy. You best t-shirt ever. I want you to boy.
If you got any of that, Riley was simply saying, Roy's the Boy, thank you very much for my t-shirt. You're the best hero ever. That is really cool.
I said I want you boy.
And he said he loves you, Roy's the Boy. How cool is that? And that's what my channel is all about. Yes, we do get down and we get dirty, and yes, we do have a laugh and a joke, but this is what my channel is about. It's about bringing
Daddy?
enrichment to my child. Yeah.
Peter boy.
Are you happy with that? We'll definitely give Roy's the Boy a quick phone call
Daddy?
after this video, shall we?
Time?
Hey, FaceTime?
Yeah.
That's good signing, yeah.
Show boy.
You will show Roy's a boy.
No, boy.
Not right?
Yeah, teach your boy.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Anyway, that's cool.
Yeah.
I did notice, Roy, that only one t-shirt came.
I saw boring.
Don't seem to find one in.
I saw boring.
Show Mum in a minute. We're going to Mum in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Don't seem to see one in a Micks Mowers size t-shirt, Roy. Maybe you forgot me, perhaps. But that's what it's all about. That is cool. A super like that. That's fantastic. Isn't that cool? I like it a lot. So you can wear that when you're in Daddy's shed, can't you? And we can get it really, really, really dirty, can't we?
What's that?
Roy's Boy t-shirt. Getting to get down and get dirty, don't we?
It's your boy.
So, thank you very much for that. If you'd like to send Riley Boy anything else at all, anybody, you can look in my About section of my video. 2 seconds, buddy.
What is dirty?
Yeah, we get dirty. You can look in my About section of my video and you'll find my email address in there. All you simply do is just send me an email, I'll give you my address, and you can send Riley Boy anything you like. So that's cool. So without further ado, let's get down and let's get dirty and let's check out this Hayter 56 lawnmower. Okay, and here's the engine itself, which I just picked up from the shop. I can get into it. That's it. Let me get that out. Comes with all the paperwork to it. Let's get the engine out. Do away with the old box. And there it is. And as you can see, this engine is brand new. It's done absolutely nothing. All the way around. Absolutely mint condition. Hasn't even got any grass up in here or anything. So first thing I want to do is take the spark plug out, and I want to see if that cylinder is actually moving or not. So originally, when I spoke to the person who was selling this item, they said the engine was seized due to not having it being run with no oil in it. And they said it went bang, is her exact words. The engine was seized solid and it went bang. So before I do anything, I want to put a shot of WD-40 lubricant, not the spray, the actual liquid, down the head. Let that sit in there just for a bit. Where's my torch? See the piston. I might have to take the head off of this yet, because I want to get inside to see what's going on with it. But I want to see if that piston is actually turning and what have you. That's my first port of call, I think, where I should start. Let me get a screwdriver, put it into there, so I can see if that piston's actually going to move, if I can get it to spin. There's the piston. Right, I'm going to the other side and just try and give it a bit of a pull to see if I can get it to at least turn over. Yeah, so it's not seized. The bottom crank is moving, and here comes the piston. See the screwdriver moving. I'll just hold it up there. You'll see that screwdriver move to the top, back down. Here it comes. So the screwdriver is moving, which means the piston is moving. How weird's that? Right, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do a compression test on it. So I'm going to get the old Hayter up, take the engine off of that quickly. I just 3 bolts, disconnect all the wires, and take that engine off. Put this engine on it, fill it up with oil, and go from there. With a compression test, and as I say, the flywheel's moving, the crank's moving, the piston's moving. So the only other reason why this engine won't run technically is because the rings are gone and there's no compression. So that's going to come off the deck for now, and I'm going to put on the Hayter and take the engine off that very quickly. Right, that's the old engine now taken off. That should sit straight on with no issues. there. Let me get that bolted down, and then we'll go from there. Give us 2 ticks, just want to bolt that one down. Okay, so that's the new engine on, and it fits exactly the same. So let's go for a bit of linkage on here. Just round the back, hooking up with dead man's handle. That should operate there, which it does. Right, let's get some oil in this old girl. I say old girl, she's a new girl. She's not very old at all. Let's give her a bit of a birthday. She's never had no oil in her before. What's weird, and why I keep saying it's weird, is that they sold me this engine with no oil in it either. Now I'd expect to see oil in here, unless they emptied it out, of course. But I'm not even seeing that they put any oil in it. It's really strange. Let's give it a good bit of oil. That'll do for now. And I'll bring it up to a level and then I'll come back to you. Right, what I've done so far is the oil is just over the maximum because I'm expecting it to drop at some point. So the oil is just over the max, not by a great deal. And I've taken the compression testing kit off and just given it a couple of pulls. There's a slight knock, I can hear a knock. I won't know what's going on to actually fire it up. And I just wanted literally to pull that through just so it does lubricate that engine up, because it has had no oil at all. So now I'll put my big head in the way, and now we can put the kit back on, and I want to give it 2 or 3 pulls to see what sort of compression we've got coming out of it. So our kit's on. Let's give it some pulls and see what it comes out with. And it's coming out at, which is good. Give it another couple of pulls. Bar again. I'm now going to leave that for 5 minutes. Okay, that's been on for about 5 minutes, and that's holding pressure. It hasn't even moved, so I'm happy it's got no ring damage, as in the rings aren't worn. I don't actually know what the spec is for the Briggses with regards to what PSI they should be pumping out. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the spark plug back in. I'm going to spray some fuel, I'll put it out on the lawn, and I'll spray some fuel up in the head. I just want the engine just to turn over and fire. I don't want to run for very long at all. And then, pending that test, I will then put some fuel and try and run the engine. I haven't put a blade on it as of yet, but that may be next, just to put the boss on and put a blade on it, so that way I can get a true reading of how it's actually running. And we'll go from there, I suppose. Right, hold on to your hats. This is going to be immense. This is either going to go bang, or it's going to fire straight up. I've got mother-in-law's come out to watch it go bang. So has Mrs. P. They've all come out to see it blow up. And Poppy. Right, let's see what happens. Hold on to your hats, people. Oh, yeah, we got a knock. we got a knock from somewhere.
That did something.
Something's gone bang. Yeah. You can hear it. There. Right, let's put a small bit of fuel in it. If it is terminal, it's terminal. There's nothing I can do about that. Let's try and run it for a bit. I'll put too much in. I don't know if I can stop the machine yet. Something's come adrift.
Are you able to get into it then?
I have to split the engine. Yeah, it's just fair, I can feel it. Yeah, that doesn't sound very healthy. Okay, so that's a pity. The engine has got a knocking noise to it, and I'm assuming it's going to be internal, and it's probably going to be like the big end bearing or something along that line in there, I would say. So I'm not going to write this engine off just yet, because I want to see what the damage is. This engine is only a year old. However, it's only done about hours of work. That's all it's done. So the investment in it could possibly be worthwhile doing, but I won't know until I can take the engine off and at least try and get it apart and see what's going on. So that will be another video without a doubt, but in the meantime, all I'm going to do is take this engine back off, put the Hayter back over out of the way for another little while, and then I should do a video on this engine alone before I strip it for parts, if it is completely US. Because all I wanted it for originally was just a carburetor. That was all I wanted it for. I didn't want it for anything else. That carburetor there is between 60 to 140 pounds, and that's the reason I wanted this carburetor, this engine. So already it's paid for itself. If the engine is US, you know, I can use all the guards, all the pulley systems, all this to bring the other engine to make it look nice. I've got to take the engine off, tip it upside down, and take, I think it's 7 or 8 bolts on the bottom, and then go from there. I'm going to drain the oil out. The oil should be able to tell me what's going on, if there's any silver coloration in the oil. That'll tell me it's got some alley in there, which will give me a hint as to what's going on. So I think I'll wrap it up for now, unless I can get the engine off in a relatively quick speed, and then I might come back, but we'll go from there. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this episode of Micks Mowers. So it does look like we have 2 seconds, buddy.
Well, what did you do there?
Yeah, it does look like we have a serious knocking noise. I had my suspicions what it is already. But however, the engine does run, it has compression and everything else. It is showing signs of it's not complete catastrophic. The casing is not cracked or anything along that line, so we could be in a position where we could possibly save this engine, because it is only literally a couple of hours old, if that. It's definitely worth the investment. So if anyone has any information, part numbers or what have you, down below, or what they think the problem is, I've got my suspicions already. I'm suspecting it's going to be a bit of rod knock going on. Maybe the piston rod has worn, snapped or something. I can't snap because the piston's moving. It might be a bit worn. That's what I suspect it is, but I won't know until I open the engine up. So any comments down below. Don't forget to like and share this video, and if this is your first time in watching Micks Mowers, don't forget to tap the old subscribe button, and also to give the old bell a nice good whack. Hit the bell, and that'll give you a notification as to tell you that I've released another video, or me and Riley have, and then you can continue watching our journey along our YouTube world. So thank you very much for watching this episode of Micks Mowers, and we hope to catch you all again very, very soon. Thank you, Roy the boy, for that fantastic gift. You have an absolute heart of gold. If any of you don't subscribe to Roy's a Boy already, nip over to his channel, go over there, tap his red button and go and whack Roy's bell. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take it easy.
Oh boy, bye!
Do you feel the vibes?